Some breaking news we're following this morning. There was an armed home invasion in Colombia. KOMU 8's Sierra Morris is live at the scene on Mexico Gravel Road to tell us what happened. Sierra?
The incident happened here, right behind me, off of Mexico and Gravel Road. I spoke with a woman who made the 911 call earlier this morning, and she's still pretty shaken up. She told me it was around 12 o'clock this morning when she noticed her son waving outside of the window. She took a peek outside and saw a woman standing on her doorstep. She then decided to open up her door. The woman said hello, took a step back, and then 3 men barged into her home. She told me one held her at gunpoint and covered her mouth. The other slapped her 2-year-old son. And another suspect went upstairs into her room and tore through her items. I spoke with an officer, and he says they're still looking for clues.
The suspects fled, we believe, on foot with unknown property at this time, and nobody needed medical attention that was still at the scene when we arrived.
She told me that her phone was stolen. The group was last tracked all the way near Hilton, right next to a Menards. Officer Sinclair says that there's a detective currently working on the case. Live in Colombia, Sierra Morris, KOMU 8 News. Millions of people use it, but in a few years, Medicare and Social Security won't be an option for anyone. A recent report done by the Medicare Board of Trustees says Medicare will run out in the year 2026. 3 years earlier than expected. Social Security is set to follow in 2038. An increase in price and specialized procedures is one of the reasons the programs are running out. One health specialist says the upcoming expiration date on these services will put a strain on free medical options.
You think about how did Medicare and how did Social Security evolve, and that was to protect people who maybe didn't have as much and to honor the people's shoulders that we stand on now and make sure that they have adequate health care, adequate food, adequate services. So it's really, it would be regressive. It would be bringing us back to before.
A cut in both services will affect those living with disabilities and the elderly. Live in Colombia, Sierra Morris, KOMU 8 News.
KOMU 8, Sierra Morris is live in studio to tell us what she found on social media.
Yes, I searched our Facebook comments to see how our viewers felt. Bonnie Stokes from New Franklin said it's a very sad day for the great state of Missouri. May God bless Greitens and his family and the people of our state. One man said he was a bad governor anyways. He was terrible for Missouri. Good riddance. I also went out into the community to hear what others had to say about the surprise announcement.
Well, I was surprised just because he had been fighting for this long to hold his job and hold his position and his beliefs. So I was surprised when he went ahead and resigned.
Everyone I found seemed pretty split about it. I'm sure social media is still buzzing with opinions. Early this morning, Jefferson City Police responded to a report of a man yelling for help and saying he'd been shot. When police arrived on the scene, they found a 26-year-old man with a gunshot wound. Authorities say that his wound is non-life-threatening. However, he is currently at the University Hospital. That's all police are telling us for now, and we will update you with more information when we have it. Live in Jefferson City, Sierra Morris, KOMU 8 News.